wait, hang on. Today is a coding day because it's yellow inside and we're dealing with the RSI. One of the difficult things to do is to know when money is flowing into the market, when it's flowing out, and when it's just flowing flat. So in today's video, you'll have access to a custom money flow indicator to help you understand exactly which way the money is moving. Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and barista, Eric, and I'm here to give you another 2 indicator strategy. So this is for you people that are using a free account on TradingView. This is another trend trading strategy. It's another confluence you can use to let you know when you have the trend or if you're just scalping in that direction. What we're going to do right here is I'm going to give you, the 2 indicators that you need. What you're going to do is you're going to go into your indicators tab on TradingView, and you're going to type in Algo V6. You'll find in the community the Heiken Ashi Algo version 6. Make sure you go in and boost this script. It's got about 250. I want to see more than that by the end of the week. Okay, so let's do that. You're going to add this to your chart and make it your favorite. The other thing that you want to do is add another indicator that I created, Altered Money Flow Index. It's the only one. If you type in altered money, you'll find it. Okay, so make that your favorite, add it to your chart. Okay, let me add mine right here. And I'm going to show you how to overlay them so that you can have one on top of the other, and it's just a lot less hassle on a visual sense. What you're going to do is, so when you put the first one, the algo on your chart, it's going to be down here. The altered money flow is going to be right below it. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to go into the settings first, make sure it's set for 14. Okay. There's nothing on the style tab. There's nothing you need to do. So go to the length, make it 14 because your RSI is already going to be set to 14 on the algo, right? And it's if you're using a 14 period RSI. Go into the algo, go into the settings and look for the RSI look back. You're going to change that to 14. Okay. Now you don't need the candles turned on for this one. I have mine turned off just so you can see what's happening a little more clearly on the chart. Now to just give you guys a quick little recap, what you're doing if you want to know that you have a downtrend is you want your RSI right below the moving average and the moving average below your liquidity ribbon. So all of that, so the moving average crosses below the ribbon here, but your RSI is still above it. And then the RSI crosses below both of them at this point. This is not a proper entry for a short yet because the liquidity ribbon is still showing that you have bullish activity. And over here, it starts showing bearish activity. But if you look down at the altered money flow, you'll see that at this point, you're also getting bearish money flow here as well. Okay. Now, just to give you a quick synopsis of what's happening with the money flow, it's got 3 colors. You have bearish, okay, bullish, and then you have these gray colors, which is, you can make that color anything you want as well. It's when it's neither bearish or bullish. This is when you have flat market or you're just ranging. So when you see this taking place and your RSI crosses above 0, it's just a pullback. All right. So here's an example. At this point, you get flat market and the RSI crosses above 0 with bullish activity. It's a flat market. Don't take the longs. Because if you did, then you'd be stuck inside of a range. It would pull back and then you would have to wait. Okay, you have to wait for the money flow or the RSI or something to tell you you have your new trend, right? So let's delete all of that. So now that's a quick little breakdown of like what you're looking for. So you are looking for, if you want an uptrend, what you need is your RSI and the moving average to be above the liquidity ribbon. Best bet is that you are also getting a bullish ribbon. Okay, so here's when you become bullish. The old trend is over, but the RSI is below and you start getting bullish activity. You cross above with everything. RSI is above the ribbon and the moving average is between the ribbon and the RSI. But if you look here, the money flow is still flat, and here it starts going bullish, flat, and then bullish. And of course, at that point, price takes off. Okay, so now, if you want to overlay these 2 onto each other, here's what you do. Go to the altered money flow, all right? Oh, wait, hang on. Today is a coding day because it's yellow inside and we're dealing with the RSI. There you go. So I have a green cup when it's a bullish day in the market and a red cup for when it's a bearish day in the market. So that's that. So if you want to layer these over each other, go to your altered money flow. And these 3 dots on the side, what you're going to do is you're going to click on them and you're going to go to move to existing pane above. If your algo is above the money flow, you're going to go to the existing pane above. So let's do that. And now you can see how they're on top of each other. But the problem is they're not stuck to each other. If I move the algo, the money flow is not following. It's because the scale is on opposite ends. So what you do is you right click the left side scale and merge all scales onto the right side. Now, when I move one, they move both. They are locked together. The middle of the money flow is the middle of the RSI. Let's take a look back at that entry that I was talking about before. As an example, your price crosses above your moving average, but you can see that your RSI is above the ribbon and your moving average is below everything. That's not a good setup. What you need is the moving average above the ribbon and the RSI above that. You have that, but if you look at the ribbon itself, it's red. You want to wait until it starts turning green and your RSI moves above again. This is the beginning of your bullish trend. That's right at this candle. You're beginning to get a bullish trend. Now, this bearish activity in the ribbon, once it disappears or there's less of it than there is the green side, that's when you know the bulls have taken over, the bears just don't have it anymore. And let's just say that we just look for the red part to disappear, right? That's like right here on this candle, okay? You enter from the low of a bearish candle. So you could just take this as your entry, right? And you can get out wherever you want to get out. Now, at this point, since you have your trend, you can simply look for the previous swing low as your stop loss. I have a low here, swing low here, right? And a low here. So I can use this low, all right? I can use that as my stop loss, get nice and close. You see this new low comes in and it doesn't come anywhere near my stop loss. For a swing high, I don't know, you could take a previous key level in your price action, which is here, okay? That's a previous key level that I'm looking at in price action. And you can just use that as your exit. Price ends up going directly to that point, right? Which is a 4.25% in this move, or in this case, it's a 1 to 2.5, let's say, almost. It's a 1 to 2.5 risk reward ratio. As you start crossing through your entry, you can move your stop loss to break even, and then you just have a total reward on your chart. So again, just to give you a breakdown of what the entry is, okay, what the entry is. What you need is a money flow that is bullish. This is for longs. You need a money flow that is bullish, right? But you also need your RSI above the moving average and the moving average above the liquidity ribbon. So you can see here, you have the bullish money flow, but the RSI is above the ribbon and the moving average is not above the ribbon. So you need this kind of a setup, okay? Moving average is above the ribbon, above the moving average is the RSI, and you have a bullish money flow. However, the ribbon is still red. You're looking for a green ribbon. This is where things start to go bullish, okay? So now, same thing applies if you're looking for a bearish move, okay? You see this ranging market took place, price moved up, gave you a ranging market, and you want to know, can you get into a downtrend move, right? Okay, so you can see the RSI drops down, okay, gets below the ribbon, but the moving average is on the wrong side. In this space, you can see that the money flow has changed to gray. This is a flat market, so you don't have anything here. And again, the RSI is now below the ribbon, moving average is on the wrong side. You still don't have an actual downtrend. Not until you have bearish money flow, right? The RSI below the moving average, and the moving average below the ribbon, okay? RSI, moving average, ribbon, and it's turning red. At that same time, you see that you have bearish money flow. It's in there, it's blue. So this is your downtrend. This is your entry right here. That's your entry. And price comes all the way down to, even all the way down to this low down here, which I wouldn't necessarily take that based off of price action. Yeah, I would go for this low close down here, right there on this low, because this is a low that broke all the highs. This would be my move. I would simply look at the previous swing high, stop loss, and this would be a 1 to 1.6. So it's another good move, almost 4% on price on a 30-minute chart. Really nice on Bitcoin. So this, and you would have avoided this entire flat market here. This would be questionable. You wouldn't know what's going to be happening here, but you can see that you break into proper momentum at this point. So hope that's an easy enough breakdown for you guys. By all means, ask the questions below. And again, go to the website. Okay, you'll be able to get a full-on discussion and get involved with the rest of the people in the group. That if you want to talk about how the altered money flow works or how the Heiken Ashi algo version 6 works, and you'll even be able to watch starting today. I'm going to be posting up some development pictures of the new version of the algo. There's another premium kill zone version of the algo that is coming out. And yeah, this one is actually drawing out liquidity for you, and it gives you a built-in premium and discount array built into it. So you know if you are in your premium and if you are going to be breaking liquidity, where's liquidity left over in the market? Are you breaking pivots? All of this kind of stuff. It's going to give you all this trending information. So this one is the demon above all relative strength indexes. This is really good. As good as the algo version 6 is, this one is several steps above. So by all means, go to the website coffeeshopcrypto.net, and I'll see you all next time at the coffee shop. Peace.